Hi, this customized video is for Martha and Integrity Roofing and Siding. This is Norma, and I just wanted to say thanks for giving me the opportunity to send you this customized video for you to review and kind of see what I do to help roofers across Texas to get more business into their doors. So there's three main things I want to talk to you about, especially as it relates to your website. And those three things are content, citations, and backlinks. And the reason why I talk about these things quite a bit is because this is what the search engines use to kind of help analyze your website to determine if it's worth ranking up on top or on the first page of a Google search, which is really important. So first thing I want to talk about was content, and that's anything here on your homepage. And as you can see, I pulled that up. And so content is everything that includes text and pictures and how those pictures are saved. So when it comes to building content on your homepage, you want to make sure that you have enough unique, relevant, high quality content. So at least 1,500 words that really speak about your business and what you do. And I say 1,500 because that allows you to add in some keywords or key phrases that people are going to be using to search for your business that offer roofing services. So this is really going to get you found on the search engine. The other thing, as I had mentioned, are the photos, the images, and how they're saved. So for example, let me see if I can pick a photo on here. These are, I believe these are links. Yep, these are links. Okay, let me go to another service page, and I'm just going to show you. So for example, this one, if I go to click Save Image As. Okay, so this one's good because it actually says asphalt roofing, which that's, exactly what that is. And let's go to your commercial. Okay, save image as. Okay, good. So roof maintenance. So, and that's what you want to do is make sure that you go through all of your photos on here and that they're saved as something that speaks about, the services that you provide. So glad to see that that is true for the ones that I've already clicked on. And I'm glad that you have a contact form here as well, so that way it's easier for customers to, if they don't want to call you directly, to go ahead and send that email into you. So I don't see the 1,500 words here, so I definitely, if you have access to get into the site to build that, I would do that. And then down here, I would also use, try to insert a Google map, because Google likes it when you use their products, and Google Maps is one of them. So put a map down in the bottom. So that's pretty much it about content. Again, those keywords or key phrases that people are going to be using. The second thing I wanted to talk about was citations. And before I dive into that, I wanted to do a quick Google search. So I searched roofing contractor San Antonio, and in that specific industry in roofing, you can see that there are people paying for these local ad services, which has that Google guarantee check mark. And that's pretty much, Google, if you want to apply for that, Google will actually do a screening of your company. They will also do a background check, license check, and review your website, review your reviews for your website. And that way, when people click on one of these businesses and they obtain services, Google would guarantee that service. And if the customer is not satisfied, then Google, at their discretion, will reimburse the customer. I believe it's up to like $2,000. So good to have that on there. It is a paid service. The other thing is Google Ads. I didn't see any on the top here. They're usually listed on the top or on the bottom. And I believe this one has them on the bottom. So, yep. So, there are several companies that are advertising. They also have them not only on page one, but, depending on how many businesses are advertising, they can have Google Ads on the second page, on the third page, again, depending on how many are advertising. And so when it comes to citations, it has a lot to do with this section right here. And in order to be in the section right here, it's a really good section to be. It has its pros and its cons. One thing is you must have a Google My Business account. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and apply for that. And so what a citation is listing the company name, the company address, and the phone number. And when you apply for Google My Business, you can put it where they will just put on the website the city and state, because for your industry, you provide services to your customer's property and not to, your home or office. And then the phone number. So you're going to list again your company name, address, and phone number on website directories. And so when I say website directories, those are things like Yelp, the Better Business Bureau, Local Pages or Yellow Pages, Local Biz, BBB is one of them, Home Advisor, Angie's List, and so forth. So those are website directories, good avenues for other places where people can find you as well. And so, not all citations are created equal. So if you get onto a website directory that has to do with automobiles, yes, you'll get that link, but Google will know that it's not related to roofing. And so it's not going to give you enough relevance to put you up on here. And so how I help my clients is I look at these top 3 competitors and look at how many citations they have. And so let's say Ace Roofing Company, I see that they have 20 citations or 20 online directories. I will look to see what directories they're on. And if it's relevant to my clients, I will get those same directories plus more. So if they have 20, I'll get 40 for my clients, maybe even more as time goes on, so that I will, guarantee myself a spot here and remain up here, because it's a really good place to be. The only con to this is that any other roofer can come along and get on all these, get a bunch of citations and, kind of boot one of these businesses up on here. The premier place to be, though, is down here. This is the organic search. And I say it's premier because it takes a lot of work and a lot of time to be up here. So it's kind of hard to beat these guys out. They've probably been in business for a long time, or they've had a lot of what they call backlinks. And that's how you're going to get down here, is to get all these quality backlinks. So what a backlink is basically another website that's linking back to yours, that's saying that, you are a provider of such services, of roofing services, that you are who you say you are, and you do what you say that you do. And again, it brings relevance in keywords that you're trying to rank for, so that people can find you. And so what I do is, for my clients, is I use a tool. It's called Ahrefs or Ahrefs. And this is it here. And so I put your domain up here, and this is going to give me a breakdown of how your web page is doing. And I can put in your competitors too and see what they're doing, so that I can see where I need to focus my efforts on. So based on this, it looks like you're getting some pretty good metrics. And so this UR here has to do with your homepage alone. And so it compares yours to another, to other home pages related to roofing. And it's on a scale of 100, both of these. Again, that's your home page, and this is your website, the domain. So how your domain compares to other domains. Again, on a scale of 100, you're at 12. And so this backlinks that I was talking about, so right now you have 160 referring domains. So there's 160 websites referring back to yours. As you can see, historically you had 478, and this is where an SEO specialist or someone working on your website, they need to stay on top and making sure that, if you start losing websites, because, not a lot of people tend to either forget their websites, they drop off, the website no longer exists. So the person taking care of your web page has to make sure they start losing these links or these referring domains. Same thing with these backlinks, that they start getting you new ones. Again, to make sure you stay on top. So I can actually look here at what domains are referring back to yours. And so these are some of the things, business site, localarea.com, Mathis Roofing, Local Post. So these are the referring domains that are going back to yours or referring back to yours. And then you can have several backlinks from just one domain. So out of these 160 domains, they're giving you a total of 901 backlinks. And I can actually look to see what specific backlinks to that you're getting. Okay, and that's on here. Going back to overview. So with those numbers that we were looking at, 160 referring domains, 901 backlinks, that's giving you an organic traffic of 387 landings on your web page. And what you don't want to see is this right here, which is, this is telling me that the month prior you had 67 more. So you dropped 67 landings on your web page from the month previous. Organic keywords, this is telling me that, what organic keywords that you're ranking for. And then pay-per-click, this is just telling me that you are running some ads, and we can look at the keywords that you're advertising or that you're paying for. Okay, so these are the keywords that you're paying for. And for some reason, I see citing companies Denver. So if someone in Denver types in citing companies in Denver and they see your ad and they click it, they may not become your customers, but as long as they click your ad, you're going to be paying $20 for each click. So there was a search volume of 20. If you get all 20 of them clicking, if you get all 20 of those clicks, then, that's $400 there that you're paying. The vinyl citing estimate, there's a search volume of 100 of that. It looks like here you had about 40% of that traffic. So that's 40. And you're paying $5 per click, so that's $200 that you just paid for those clicks to that ad for vinyl citing estimate. And so that's how I can see. I would do your competitors, see what they're ranking for. Again, if it's relevant to yours, I would add those keywords in. Okay, so that's it for yours. And then your competitor, as we look down, the organic search is not the BBB, because down here there's only 10 websites on every page of Google, and it's not going to be all businesses. It can be website directories as well. So your competition for the term roofing contractor San Antonio is Tyson Roofing. So I went ahead and looked at their website and did a breakdown of theirs. And as you can see here, they have 258 referring domains. That's giving them over 4,000 backlinks. And organic keywords are 738 keywords. They're not advertising. And even without advertising, they're getting an organic traffic of over 1,000 lands to their website over the past month. Now, they did lose some, but still they're getting a majority of the traffic. That doesn't mean that they all become your customers, but you can bet that a lot of them probably called for quotes and, actually became customers. And so, with these backlinks and the referring domains, if you have somebody working on that, getting you to that front page right here. So GoTitan Roofing is probably getting 80% of all traffic related to roofing contractors San Antonio. And that's how they had that, organic traffic of over 1,000. So you can actually, be built where we can get you all these backlinks, all these referring domains, so you can be ranked up here on the top with them. And that way you can get a portion of that 1.2. All right, so I hope this has been helpful for you. If you feel that you need help, feel free to reach out to me. My local number, business cell, is 210-610-7711, or you may respond to this email. Otherwise, you can take this information and apply it. If you can do your own website, get your own citations, do your backlinking every month. You probably need someone to do it on a daily basis. So if you can do it, take the information and run with it. Otherwise, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you and have a great day.